Girl in the Ashes. Chapter 15. It's a beautiful spring morning. The birds sing in the trees to the whistling of the wind, and the flowers sway in tune. Tessa, Clara, and Lady Harriet are inside, running around trying to find the right outfits to wear. Tessa goes as far as trying on Clara's shoes and her mother's as if practicing would help her foot fit the slipper. The task I've been assigned for now is picking flowers and blossoms. I spend my time under the tree I climbed at Father's party. I've grown a liking for the tree because memories reside there. As I pick the blossoms, I find one that reminds me of my dress from last night. It's soft at the touch. I pick it up, place it in my hair, and then begin to hum. "Hey there, Ella," Clara says, coming over. I turn to her and smile. "Isn't it a beautiful day?" "Yes, it is, but Tessa wants you to start cleaning the fireplaces." I suspect it's her way of showing Prince Edward that you're a servant and shouldn't speak to you. She then comes closer. "Ella, what if the shoe fits me?" "What do you mean, Clara?" "I don't want to get married to him. I'm in love with." I finish for her, with Aaron. She blushes and nods, yes. She laughs to herself. It's funny though, because at the beginning, when Prince Edward was playing as Aaron, I thought the two of you were so cute together. Then I was dreadfully in love with the real Aaron. I just thought how uncanny it was that I fell in love with a servant and you fell in love with, I wasn't going to say it, but you are in love with him, aren't you? It's my turn to blush, but all I say in return is, perhaps. I walk with my basket of flowers, and Clara follows, watching me closely. I'm tempted to tell her the truth. Once inside, I set up the flowers around the house, which stand out against the white walls. After that, Tessa rushes me to work on the fireplaces throughout the house. I get covered in ashes, and dirt collects behind my nails by the time there's a knock at the door. Lady Harriet answers it, though I should be the one to get the door. I hear each voice distinctly and can put a name to every single one. While I continue to clean, I listen to their conversation. "Good day, Lady Harriet. We have arrived with the slipper for the ladies to try on. Are they ready?" Aaron asks. "Yes, they are in the sitting room. I'll take you to them." She pauses for a moment, then says, Your Highness, I did not know you were coming along." Edward's voice says, "Of course, Lady Harriet. I trust Aaron with my life, however trusting him to find my future wife is a different matter." "Well, I do hope you find her," Lady Harriet says. She seems to mean it too. I still haven't figured out whether I should give up on my relationship with Lady Harriet or not. I said I would never forgive her, but knowing what I know about love now, I can see how jealousy and desire affect a person's judgment. The group's footsteps move. I move with them, to the next room above the one they are in. This time, I concentrate a tad more to hear into the room below. Clara is the first to try on the slipper. No one speaks during this time. So, I only get to imagine. I picture Aaron, gently taking off one of Clara's shoes, both of them hoping beyond belief that the slipper will not fit. I hear them sigh in relief. "Lady Tessa," I hear Aaron say. The room goes quiet again. I listen desperately to hear even their low breaths. "No, that's not right. Try it on the other foot," she demands. "The shoe is for the left, my lady, your right wouldn't fit any better." But, it has to. I love you, Prince Edward, from the beginning. It's true that I'm not the girl, but did you ever love me?" Tessa cries. "You were always a lovely girl, Tessa, but no, I never loved you." There is a pause. "Lady Harriet, is that all the ladies from your house?" I should go down. He knows I'm hidden away somewhere, and he'll come searching if they don't lead him to me. Clara utters out the beginning of the sentence when Lady Harriet overpowers her. "Ella is upstairs, Your Highness. You should try the slipper on her." My eyes widen as my brain processes what's happening. Lady Harriet willingly told him where I am. A throng of steps stomps up the stairs while Tessa exclaims that the mysterious woman couldn't be me, but I hear the doubt in her voice. My heart beats faster as they search the rooms. From the corner of my eye, I see Clara open the door to the room I'm in. I breathe steadily and keep doing my work, more ashes collecting on me. Normal girls clean off when a handsome man is heading their way, but I just don't know what else to do as I wait. Clara pulls me out of the fireplace and whispers, "Can you tell me now that it's you?" I stumble for words. "Clara." How did you?" "Oh, just sit down. I'll find out with everyone else." "She's in here," Clara shouts while sitting me down in a plush white chair. Aaron and Lady Harriet come into the room. Aaron holds a white and blue pillow with the slipper. I look at it, concerned that it suddenly won't fit. The next person to come in is Tessa. The first thing she does is run at me, fist up. Before she reaches me, Lady Harriet takes her arm and holds her still. For whatever reason, she calms down. Finally, making his big entrance, Edward appears. He lingers by the door, staring at me with a grin that says this whole slipper plan is rigged. My hands twist together, sweating from anticipation. He comes away from the door and to Aaron, never glancing away from me. I'd like to do this one myself, Aaron. Aaron nods, handing the glass slipper over to Edward. The lovable prince takes it. Tessa is back to fussing, but Lady Harriet's grip remains firm. My stepmother closes her eyes like she doesn't wish to see the outcome. Clara and Aaron watch, eyes never blinking. I rub my hands on my dress, trying to eliminate the sweat from my palms. Edward kneels on one knee, glass slipper in hand. He stares a while longer until I truly meet his eyes. He then puts the slipper on my left foot. It fits just like it always has, ever so perfectly. I smile and weakly say, "You caught me." He grins, "It's about time. Ella, will you marry?" I laugh and throw my arms around him. "Yes." He's surprised at first, but then tightly wraps his arms around me, kissing my cheeks, and then my lips. Clara and Aaron hug each other and kiss in their excitement before they know what they're doing. Lady Harriet is crying from what looks like relief. She comes over to us and falls beside us. "I have shamed this land, Your Highness. Ella should not be a servant. You were right not to forgive me, Ella, but now you can be happy and forget about us." My heart softens instantly as I recall the lessons she and my mother taught me growing up. Though most would say your actions are unforgivable, I regret what I said. I forgive you, stepmother. And I should have never lied to you. My voice fades a little when I say, I should be cast into prison. Lady Harriet shakes her head, "No, that was all my doing. If I wasn't so selfish, you could get married without question. You would not have hidden your identity in the first place." We stand and I look down at my rags. "I am scared, Ed. What if your father goes back on his word?" Edward takes my hand. He doesn't have a choice. Besides, he told me last night that I had chosen a wonderful girl, and he'll be able to see that as you are now. He clears his throat. "Aaron, I trust you'll be comfortable here with Clara? I'll send a carriage to bring the family to the palace shortly." Aaron chuckles sheepishly, "As you wish, sire. You're not against Clara and I, are you?" Edward pats Aaron on the back. "Not at all, I'm actually overjoyed. So overjoyed that I'll pull some strings for you and her." He holds out his arm to me. "Princess?" Together we walk down the stairs, and I remember my other shoe. I run back to the kitchen and appear before everyone with both glass slippers on. "There's the other one," Clara says, complete proof. Tessa dejectedly sits on the stairs while everyone else laughs. I think her fighting spirit has died entirely. For a moment, I want to ease her pain, but I remember that's not my responsibility. Going outside, Edward leads me to Snowman, whose white fur has been cut short. Edward hops on first, and then he swings me up next. And we're off to the castle. I feel overwhelmed with happiness, but who knows what the king will do once he finds out I'm the bride-to-be. This euphoria may not last long, so I hold on to this moment, glad Edward hasn't shunned me. However, it isn't the king's angry reaction that shatters the joyful moment. As we approach the marketplace, soldiers are flooding the streets. They are bruised and bloodied. Some are being carried on wagons, making their way to the castle. My fear of not pleasing the king vanishes, replaced by the fear that Effa has declared war.